Hi everyone, this is Beena from Angelic Echoes. Welcome back to my channel. This recording is to answer the questions that I received in connection with the Q&A post I shared. So I received 3 questions. So I'm going to be answering them in the order in which I received them. So starting with Guided by Angels, Liz. Hi Liz, thank you for asking me a question. Thank you for always appreciating me and supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Wow, we are so blessed. Thank you. My question is, does he actually see a real future with me, or is it just a fantasy in his head? And if he does, can he envision a timeline? So thank you, angels. Does Liz's twin actually see a real future with her, or is this just a fantasy in his head? Please, can you give a clear answer? Thank you, angels. Can we get a clear answer? Okay. Okay, so he's obviously making a decision. He doesn't know which way to go. So he's still figuring that out. Which way should I go? And he's obviously feeling trapped or kind of like, you know, locked in a sense that there's a deadlock. I feel like there's a deadlock here. He doesn't know which way to go. He doesn't have clarity. Things are looking foggy. In a sense that he's really unsure because of his current circumstances, and obviously there's he is working out a strategy. He's obviously hiding what he's truly feeling, and he's obviously hasn't revealed the truth. So obviously there's probably masks there as well, or he's pretending in his situation, but and he's working out what to do. So I feel that he's obviously strategizing and trying to gain clarity. But the reason also why he's fogged out could be because he's going through a change. He's going through a death and rebirth. And this has been, obviously, he's been going through an awakening, which we saw in the last reading, if I remember correctly. But I mean, this is also happening now since the full moon. So it looks like there's a transitioning happening since this full moon that just passed. Probably between now and the next full moon, actually. He's going through a transition right now. So he's going through a rebirth. And again, we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is destined opportunities. So what I'm feeling is what the angels are saying here is that he definitely wants or sees a future with you, because he does know that it's destiny. He knows it's destiny. And because he knows it's destiny, he's feeling like he's in a deadlock situation, because whatever's happening in his personal circumstances requires him to make a decision. And it feels like, he's obviously considering everybody else's feelings in the situation. And therefore, he's still strategizing on how to actually, come out of the stalemate position and actually make a decision in a way that does not sort of upset everybody. So he's obviously pretending in his situation while strategizing. So he's still working out what to do, but he's going through a rebirth. And I feel the rebirth is going to help to obviously shift things and turn things around, because we've obviously, like we said, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel that this transition is actually bringing about a change or turn in terms of leading him to you, which is his destiny. So I feel he knows that you are destined to be together. He knows that. Whether he's seeing this as a fantasy or not is not clear right now, because he's still in a transition phase. So he could be actually, he knows it's destiny. He knows it's real. But I don't feel like he's actually, I don't get the feeling that he's fantasizing. I don't feel like he's fantasizing at all, because he knows that this is real. He knows that he's been guided to you. He knows this is destiny. He knows he needs to make the transition. He's going through a transition. I think it's more a case of him working out how to actually do it. So I don't feel like it's just him dreaming or fantasizing about the fact that, he would like to have this future with you and he's just thinking about it. I feel like he really is trying to put some actual execution plan in place to be able to transition and actually make a decision, because he knows it's destiny. And I feel that this transformation or transition or this death and rebirth is going to help him to gain the strength to actually do what needs to be done, in order to come forward and make the decision. So I feel he's actually stuck right now, but I don't feel he's fantasizing at all. I really feel he knows this is real. He knows it's real. That's what I'm feeling. But let's get further clarity. Let's see if, let me just put it here because I want to actually connect with other decks of cards. So thank you, angels. What else do we need to know about the situation? Does Liz's twin see this connection with her as a real possibility? Does he see this, does he actually see a real future with her, or is it a fantasy in his mind? Yeah, he's going through an energy upgrade. So I think right now it feels like it's not even the right time. Okay. So he's going through a cleansing at the moment, cleansing and detoxification, because he's actually going through an ascension. So the ascension process is helping him to obviously, again, change perspective, look at things from a different perspective, raise his consciousness. He's going through a cleanse. This could even be a chakra cleanse. He could be also taking care of himself or trying to take care of himself, or there's a need for him to take care of himself. So he's learning to take care of himself and actually spend time, with himself, I feel, spend time alone. But he's also going through a cleansing through this ascension process because he's going through an ascension. So there's an upgrade in energy taking place. And normally when that happens, one's perspective changes as well. They start seeing things from a higher perspective. And I feel that is exactly this here, which is going to help to bring about this destiny. Okay? Obviously, he sees you as somebody that's beautiful, free, and untamed, because you're free to be yourself. This is what he wishes to be, somebody that's free to be themselves. He does admire you. He definitely envies your freedom as well, of being able to be, do what you want, not having to answer to anybody, not caring what the world thinks, and just being free in who you are. And that's what he admires. And I feel like he feels like he's a thief, like a joker, trickster, hustler, trying to get through things, but also pretending, not being honest, in his situation. So this is, I feel, how he sees himself, and this again speaks to this deception and strategy. So it's like he could be seeing himself as somebody that's obviously not being completely honest in situation, which is understandable because it's a tricky situation. And he's just trying to get through it day by day. He's like hustling through things, and he's obviously wearing a mask in his situation. And that's what, so it's like he sees himself as this and he sees you as this, so, but the main message here is that he's going through an ascension, which is also a cleansing. So there's a cleansing taking place, and I feel that's going to obviously change things in bringing about this destiny with you. It's obviously going to lead him to you. So I don't feel, again, I'm not getting the sense that he's fantasizing, because he's going through a transition and transformation right now. So he's just feeling stuck where he is, and he needs to find a way out. And there's something happening now, because I feel the divine is intervening to bring about this change. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what else is going on. So thank you, angels. Is there anything else we need to know about Liz? And actually, no, let me not bring this in. Let me bring in messages. Let's get more insights from messages. So thank you, angels. What does Liz's twin want to say to her? I'm done pretending. Wow. So yeah, so it's the masks. So basically what the angels are saying, let me bring those cards back in. So this, he obviously is going through a cleanse to drop the masks then. He's going through a cleansing to drop the masks. The ascension is going to help him to be honest. So currently he's wearing masks in his situation because you know, like we know, it's a tricky situation. But this ascension and the destined opportunity and the transition he's going through is going to, again, change his perspective, raise his consciousness, look at things from a different perspective, understand, have a connection with his higher self and understand things from a divine perspective, and is going to, you know, help him to basically be in his authentic self, because we've got you, I'm done pretending. So he doesn't want to pretend anymore. And that's why I was saying that he sees himself as this and he wants to be like this. He wants to be free to be himself because he's done pretending. So he has been pretending and he's trying to strategize how to get out, but the divine is intervening. I still feel that way. So I don't feel that he's fantasizing. I feel that the divine is intervening to bring things into reality, actually. That's what I'm feeling. So let me see if that really answers your question. Does he see a real future with you? So I think what the angels are saying is whether or not he sees a real future with you or not is irrespective, because destiny is kicking in. And, you know, the divine is intervening and he's going through an ascension. It's part of what he signed up for. You know, it's part of what his partner signed up for as well. And things will just fall as it's meant to fall into place. So whether he's fantasizing or not fantasizing, it's kind of like, you know, destiny is playing out. Destiny is playing out, so it actually doesn't matter. So in terms of a timeline, what do you need to know? So thank you, angels. When will Liz see a change with her situation and her twin? In a few months, and I just flew out one card. In a few months, you will see a change in the situation. In a few months from now. So this could mean this year or next year, early next year, but it's in a few months. So I hope this answers your question, Liz. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see what else. I can bring one more message in for you. So thank you, angels. What does Liz's twin want to say to her? Message for Liz from her divine masculine. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay. Please don't feel disappointed with me. That's what he's asking you. And he said, my higher self is with you every single day. So I also feel, like I said earlier, I feel he's connecting to his higher self. So his higher self is with you, and I feel him in that way, connect with him on the 5D. But he's asking you to please don't feel disappointed with him. He's obviously going through a lot right now. But I feel destiny is playing out here. And it was a similar message in the previous reading, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So it really doesn't matter what he says. I feel he does want a future with you. He knows it's real. He's not fantasizing, but also he's going through so much of change that it's going to play out in any event, you know, in terms of destiny with you. So thank you so much for watching, Liz. I hope this reading was useful and helpful. Take care. Okay, so now we're going to Beena. Thank you so much, Beena, for asking me a question. I live near a mosque, so if the mosque goes on, you'll probably hear it in the video. What I might do is I might pause the video Unfortunately, I do work. Not unfortunately, it's a good thing. Sorry, it's a blessing. I work. I have a day job. So thank you, God, for that. Thank you, angels, for that. So I have a day job. So I have to do this like towards the evening or, late afternoon. So your question is, thank you so much for asking me a question, Beena. I really appreciate your support, and thank you for loving my readings too. So you're saying, thanks, Nina, for doing this again. You're most welcome. It's my birthday on the 23rd of this month, and happy birthday for the 23rd if I do not speak to you again before then. I hope you have a lovely birthday. I would love to know if he will reach out to at least wish me. So wish you on your birthday, basically. And if you can channel anything that may or may not happen before or on that day. Okay, so let's see. So thank you, angels. Will Beena, if it's Beena's birthday on the 23rd of October, will she hear from her divine masculine? And anything else that she needs to know that may or may not happen before her birthday? Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels, guides, ascended masters. Can we get a clear message? Thank you, angels. Wow. Wow, so I feel this is, yes, that it's very likely, a very high possibility that you would hear from him on your birthday, because we've got a 10 of cups here, which is contentment and joy. And I feel this is the blessings that, could come in before your birthday or on your birthday as well. Anything else we need to know? Thank you, angels. Fantasy and temptation. Okay. So I feel like he's fantasizing and very tempted anyway to contact you. And this might be a reason to contact you on your birthday. So I feel that this is a very positive card of, yes, you could receive communication on your birthday. If it doesn't happen on your birthday, it will happen maybe around your birthday, after your birthday. But I do feel this is a very positive sign that there's something to celebrate and be happy about, because he is tempted. He's very tempted by you, and he is fantasizing about you, and he has you in his thoughts and head all the time. So I do feel that there's a positive answer that, yes, you could very well receive communication on your birthday. So let's see what blessings are coming in for you before then or on your birthday. So thank you, angels. Anything else that Beena needs to know about her birthday month? Any blessings or anything that she needs to know or will work on, or needs to focus on, anything that's going to happen rather, from now until her birthday? Thank you, angels. Wow, it's a lot of cards. Okay. So you're going to feel empowered, okay? You're going to go through a transformation, and I feel that you're going through a healing of the self. So you are going to feel better towards your birthday. You're going through a change. You are obviously evolving. So you're becoming, you're evolving to a much more healed and empowered version of yourself from now till your birthday. You've been guided to focus on your health. Okay, so you might even focus on your health, but if you don't, you're being guided to focus on your health, to spend more time outdoors, to nourish your body well, to look after your body, spend time outdoors, go outdoors in nature, do some physical activity, and to rejuvenate yourself. This will do a lot of wonders. So this is guidance from the angels. And yeah, there's abundance coming in, because it's going to be a breakthrough. So the breakthrough could be related to something in your working environment, career, finances, could be spiritual, could even be with your twin, okay? I feel this could be with your twin, actually. There could be something to feel excited about with your twin. There could be a breakthrough with your twin. So you've been guided to stay optimistic, to have faith, because you're being blessed with abundance. And you're definitely going through a healing. So you're going to feel a lot better towards your birthday, or you're probably feeling better already. But yeah, you're gonna feel like, you're gonna feel rejuvenated. There's a lot of green energy here. You're gonna feel rejuvenated. You're gonna feel empowered, transformed, evolved. Um, and I do feel like you need to spend time outdoors, because I'm seeing a lot of outdoors as well. So you need to spend a lot of time outdoors. But Archangel Raphael is definitely healing you to bring in vitality. So you're going to feel again like, like you reborn. And there's going to be a reason to smile, laugh. And wow, this is such a blessing in disguise. So something unexpected could, it might happen. Something could surprise you, and you got a breakthrough. So I do feel something is coming in that could be of significant change. It could be that your twin has a revelation. You could have a revelation. So whatever's happening now, it's a blessing in disguise, because you're going to be surprised. Okay, you're going to be surprised. So just trust. You've been guided to trust in whatever's coming next. And if this doesn't happen between now and your birthday, it's coming soon. That's what I'm feeling. But I do feel that you need to focus on your health. You're definitely going to feel better. You're going to feel more empowered, because you've got Archangel Raphael healing you, bringing in vitality. There's definitely abundance coming in. And abundance doesn't necessarily mean money. It could mean, again, love, health. This abundance could even be health. It could be a breakthrough with your health as well. Okay. I definitely feel that it could even be related to your twin, because we even had the 10 of Cups there. So it could definitely be related to your twin, a breakthrough with your twin. And you're going through a transformation. You're going through healing and transformation, and there's something that's unexpected going to come. You're going to be surprised. Definitely something unexpected is coming in, because you're going to be surprised, which is a blessing in disguise. So something's happening underneath the surface that's going to just surprise you. So I feel you should take it as it comes, because this is positive, really, really positive. So let's see what else you need to know. So thank you, angels. Any other guidance for Beena regarding her divine masculine? New beginnings. So I feel your twin wants a new beginning with you, and this is a new chapter starting. So there's a new beginning coming in between you and your divine masculine. Isn't that beautiful? That is really, really beautiful. So let's get messages from your twin to you. What does your twin want to say to you? So thank you, angels. What does Beena's divine masculine wish to say to her? He wants to be different. So he wants to be different. He wants to change things. Maybe he even wants to explore spirituality, Maybe the thing that you think he doesn't actually believe in is what he wants to learn more about. He wants to be different. I feel you inspire him to be different. He's inspired by you. He probably wants to be more like you. He wants to be suitable for you. He wants to be different for you. That's what I feel. But you've got the 10 of Cups here. Do you know how positive this is? This is like union. This is like the, having the love and, the partnership and basically everything you want, So this is contentment and joy. So I feel that's a very, very positive message. Let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Beena's divine masculine wish to say to her? Okay. So he's saying nothing really makes sense without you. So he's obviously feeling lost without you, confused without you. In his life, only you make sense. Everything else doesn't make sense. He wishes he could feel your body close to his. So he's desiring you, intimately. He obviously wants to feel you close to him. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. So he wants to tell you how he's feeling, and he wants to obviously be close to you and hug you and have that affection and sensuality with you. And he's saying he's always with you in spirit. So even if he's not with you right now, he's always with you in spirit. But nothing makes sense without you. And I feel that your birthday could be an excuse for him to also break the silence, if there is silence. So I want to bring in one more deck of cards for you. So thank you, angels. What else does Beena's divine masculine wish to say to her? I wish I had told you how much you really mean to me. So he does want to express what he truly feels. I know this was your question the last time, and what came out was that he will express what he feels, and because he wants to. He really wants to express how much you actually mean to him, and he will. In time to come, he will. So thank you so much for watching, Beena. Your reading was super easy and simple. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a wonderful, special birthday, and may you be blessed with the riches of blessings on this special day of yours. So thank you so much for supporting me, and see you soon. Okay, we have Victor, Glitter Dragon 888 Victor. So thank you, Victor. So I guess I should have told Victor this. If you hear the mosque, I might go on pause and continue with your reading because it's quite loud from where I live. So actually, sorry, you have a different question. So, hi, Victor. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I've also subscribed to your channel. And thank you for being so kind on, in actually subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly, Sister Naina. Meow, meow to you. You're most welcome. May I have any messages from my beautiful twin, and any and message from my higher self, please? So I'm getting like a something stuck in my throat. I feel like your twin is probably struggling to express what they want to say, but they probably want to say something. Or your twin wants to say something to you, because I feel the need to clear my throat. So let's see what's happening with your twin. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Victor's divine masculine? What do we know? What do we need to know about Victor's divine masculine? Ultimate achievement. Wow. Wow, okay. So your twin is very heartbroken without you, Victor. Your divine masculine is very heartbroken without you. It could be that he's struggling with his ego and higher self, but if he played mind games with you in the past or anything like that, he's heartbroken about the past, okay? If he, I don't know, if he hurt you in any way, he's hurting over the fact that he hurt you, okay? And if it's not that, then it's definitely about the fact that he's struggling also with his ego. In fact, I feel it's both. I feel that he probably hurt you in the past, and is, heartbroken about that, whatever's happened in the past between the two of you. But I also feel that he could be struggling in his headspace and mind as well about, coming forward in terms of fighting, like a battle between the higher self and ego. But he's gaining emotional mastery. So he's coming out here as somebody that's learning to master his emotions, and coming out as somebody that will conquer everything. Because you know why? You are his ultimate goal. You are his ultimate achievement. So he's doing the work because he wants to be with you. So obviously this is you as the divine feminine. He's mastering his emotions because he sees you as the empress, the nurturing, the intuitive, the caring, the God, obviously this is an energy, but you know what I mean. Somebody that's, goddess-like. And for him, you are the ultimate achievement. This is his goal. You are the ultimate achievement, and he's working damn hard to master his emotions. So through this heartache, he's mastering his emotions, and he's working through the past and the conflict in his headspace. So that's what's happening with your twin, okay? So let's see, what does your twin want to say to you? So thank you, angels. What does Victor's divine masculine want to say to Victor? Glitter Dragon 888. Our brother Victor. Message for Victor from his divine masculine. Wow, he's doing a lot of thinking. Can we just talk it over? Yeah, I feel that way because remember I told you I had like a croak in my throat. So he wants to talk and he needs to gain the courage to come forward. So he wants to talk and make things right with you and start over, and he wants to clear the air with you, basically. Okay, so your twin wants to clear the air with you. What else does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. What else does Victor's divine masculine want to say to Victor? Am I good enough for you? So he's working through feeling good enough for you. He's working through self-worth issues. He's working through self-belief, self-worth, gaining the confidence, matching up to your vibration. So this is what he's questioning. Is he good enough for you? So he's healing self-worth and self-belief and confidence issues, basically, self-esteem issues. Okay, this is what he's healing. What else does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. What does Victor's divine masculine want to say to Victor, and what else do we need to know? Thank you, angels. One card. I crave to be close by your side. So he wants to be near you. He wants to be by your side. I feel he wants to be by your side through thick and thin, through everything. He wants to celebrate your successes and be there in the hard times as well. He wants to be by your side always. And what else do you need to know? Okay, so we're going to bring in guidance from your higher self. So thank you, angels. What other guidance can we get for our brother Victor from his higher self? What does he need to know? Wow. So as you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. So the more you're connecting through to spirit, through whatever practices you're doing, whatever you're doing, this could be meditation, prayer, even your channel, connecting with like-minded individuals, going to a place of worship, whatever you watch or listen to that could help you to connect to spirit. You are basically connecting more to your higher self as you connect to spirit. That's what your higher self wants you to know, and you're doing that, so that's great. What else do you need to know? Let's get a message from the angels for you. Thank you, angels. Any message for Victor? What does Victor need to know? Wow. Victor. So, shower of prosperity, wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation. So it looks like you're going to be blessed with abundance here in the form of wealth. And there could be an opportunity coming in. Whatever endeavors you're working on, it's going to be a success. You could be manifesting money, and your manifestations are coming, becoming a reality. It's coming to fruition. But it looks like this is something that's, you're going to be blessed with prosperity in terms of wealth. Abundance in the form of wealth. There's an opportunity coming in for you to be successful. If you're manifesting something, it's definitely coming to fruition. So this is what the angels want you to know. You are blessed with abundance, especially in the form of wealth. That's what's coming in for you. And let's get one last message for you. Thank you, angels. Anything else that Victor needs to know for himself? For Victor, for himself. So 111 cards coming out, very clear cards. Find serenity. So this is about finding your peace, okay? And embracing the peace. So I feel like you could be moving into the energy of peace right now, or if you're not there, you're moving towards it. Or you could be feeling peaceful as well. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. So I feel that you're moving into a peaceful time, okay? And you could be feeling that already. And slow climb. You're getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So whatever you're going through right now, okay, you are progressing. Even if it's one step at a time, you are progressing. Because with every little step, you have moved a step forward. And even though it feels like an effort, you are definitely climbing and moving forward, because you will get there. You will get there. That's what the angels want you to know. So harbor the energy of peace. So if you're not feeling peaceful because of, the pace at which things are moving, you've been guided to harbor the energy of peace. And this could be spending time outdoors, spending time near water is what I'm feeling. Also, you could be spending time near water. I think water can help you to feel at peace as well. And definitely going within. Maybe that you've been guided to go on a boat cruise as well. If you can consider that, that would also be helpful. But I do feel that there's a peaceful time on the horizon as well. So don't lose hope. So thank you so much for watching, Victor. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you are. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I really appreciate you. Sending you so much of love. And yeah, take care. See you soon. Chat soon. Bye.